Your goal today is to find your prints. They should be all gathered together. So you're gonna get all of your prints. And then your first job is to adjust any prints that you would like. So adjusting means making corrections, adding color, making changes to your prints. So if there's any places that there maybe wasn't enough ink, you can add colored pencil or crayon to those places. I have out these construction paper crayons. These are gonna be on the back counter. By adding some of those colors, you can maybe even match some of the ink that was maybe missing in a certain area. So this is an opportunity for you to add colors, change colors. If you wanted to use Sharpies to add any more details and designs, your first job today is to adjust your prints. Once you have all your prints exactly how you'd like them, you need to decide which one of your prints you are going to mount inside a mat. So this is an example of a finished print in a mat. This is the one that your parents can go home and put this mat into a frame. So you are going to decide on which one is going to be your favorite print. I'm going to choose this one. And then on the table, Mrs. Bergmanis would have set out a whole bunch of pieces of paper. I have a picture of that. And this is going to go behind your print because your mat, there's a little bit of space there where it wouldn't fit, right? So you are gonna get one mat. Mrs. Bergmanis will make sure that you only get one. We only have enough for each person to have one mat. So now that we have this mat, there's two sides to your mats, friends. The front side is matte. That's funny. The mat is matte, which means is not shiny. The back side is shiny. So that's how I know. So the front side is the not shiny part, kind of gritty. The back side is shiny. There's also this edge, we call this the bevel. You can slightly bend the beveled edge so that it makes it look a little three-dimensional when you put it onto your piece of paper. So I have my mat. I have chosen a piece of paper to put in the background. I'm going to turn my mat over to the shiny side, take my piece of paper, and this time I'm going to use tape. So I just have some small pieces of tape. Remember, I don't want the tape to go this way because I wouldn't want it to go over the top. I'm going to tape my picture or my paper in my mat. Notice that my print is not in it yet. So I just taped the background paper, whatever color goes well with my print, into the mat. Now I'm going to take my favorite print, I'm going to center it in here, and not with tape, but with a glue stick. I'm going to glue my favorite print. Glue stick on the back everywhere so it's nice and flat. I'm going to center it and I'm going to glue my favorite print into the mat. Okay. Be careful, sometimes by touching the ink you can spread your fingerprints onto your mat, so just be careful about that. You can then use colored pencils, crayons, Sharpies, whatever you'd like to decorate your mat. That is optional. So if you choose to do that, you can decorate your mat. Once you have put your print in your mat, you're going to get into the activities section of Seesaw. So I'm in activities, and there's one here that says 5th grade block print reflection. Let's see what it says we're supposed to do. Decide if you want to adjust or edit your prints. That means coloring any sections with crayon or colored pencil. We did that. Choose a color paper to put in the back. Tape in the paper. Did that. Center your favorite print in the mat. Use a glue stick to glue it in. Take a picture of your favorite prints and crop to upload in Seesaw. There's some questions that we're going to answer, and then we have to hit the green arrow. So I have already taken that photo in my camera roll, and here it is, but I haven't cropped it. So please make sure that you hit the edit button, that we crop it. If you want to take a picture of all of your prints, even the ones that you didn't put in the mat, that's totally fine, but I want it to be cropped. I don't want to see a lot of other stuff around it. I want to clearly be able to see your main print, your favorite one, or all of your prints. Okay, so I've cropped that, it's in my camera roll. So now let's see what I need to do. So if I am going to upload it, let's see. So then I would upload my work here. So I have to find it. in my camera roll, upload it, nice. And then here's the questions that you're gonna be thinking about. So the first thing that you're gonna do is give your series of prints a name. Artists always name their series. So what is the name of your print and the series of prints that you made? So that's where the name goes. The next question says, what was the inspiration behind your design? Why did you choose it? Of all the designs you could have chosen to put on your block, why did you choose this particular one? Okay, want to know what your favorite part of this experience was. It says circle one or more. Was it planning and drawing your design? That's when we started in your sketchbook. Was it the carving? Was it the test printing and the day that we did all the prints? Was it today, which is adjusting the mounting of prints and making cards, or something else that maybe I didn't mention? And then you're gonna tell me over here, describe what you liked most and why. So if you said carving, you can't just say it was satisfying. Okay, well, what was satisfying? So give me a little bit more detail now that you're in 5th and a half grade. I wanna hear a little bit more about how this experience was for you. When you're done with that, you're gonna hit that green check mark so that you can upload it to Seesaw. 5th graders, when you get done with all of your prints today, you are taking everything home. Your prints, your mat with your mounted print, and your block. Those things can all go home today. Don't turn them in. You can take them home. If you finish early before it's time to go, you may make an art-related free choice. Have a great spring break, and I'll see you when you get back.